Não erra um, três seguidos. E o cara não acerta um, nós. É doido, né?
Qual é o que vocês estão tentando fazer, moço?
Moça, esse drible aí do toque duplo aí, não acerta não.
Oxe, o Hudson estava fazendo ontem, moço.
Tá, o Júlio fez um bocado também, mas aí parece que buga a mente, o cara parece que esquece. Os caras falam
Moço,
que é fácil demais.
R3 direcional, pô.
R3?
É. Sabe o que é o R3 é analógico. O que tu controla o jogador, tu bota pra cima, não todo pra cima, um pouco pro lado, e tu dá dois toques no outro analógico, pô.
Rapaz, vou tentar aqui pra mim ver. Fiz demais daí, pô.
E aí?
E aí, Cleito? Vai jogar, entra aí, jogando aqui. Tentando aprender a fazer o drible, mas é difícil demais.
Nada, moço, tu é ruim rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir.
Ai, ai. Bora, moço, entra aí, tentar jogar, fazer os toques duplo aqui.
Tu já pegou o mané? KKKK.
Peguei. Bom, nego é bom, é bom. Quem é o outro que tinha. Puxa, não sei. Ele tá aí. Ah, esse é assim aí.
Tá é
Rapaz,
traficando kkk, toda boca estuzera rolando no chão de rir, rolando no chão de rir.
ah, minha conta não é igual a de você, fotinha boa.
Estão liberando pra jogar, mas que não pode postar foto nem nada, tem nada não. Entende, né? Só com a cara do cara, com o braço cruzado, dá de botar o uniforme da foto mais nele, né? É, vambora, só deixa uma camisinha na foto
Hello
com
and
aí.
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Rapaz,
Expectations and
eles são
decibels
ruins
both
demais,
rising
nós somos
fast
burros
here.
demais, um dos
Things are
dois.
heating up,
Ou
and
pode
we'll
ser
be
os dois,
getting
outro burro e
underway
ruim.
very soon. And as you can
Ah,
see,
pô.
we've already started here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His
Essa jogada
distribution
aí,
is
Guri, o que tu
decent,
achou
but you
dela?
want him to
Qual?
focus on the main task, which is
Deixa a
defending,
bola
and
correr?
that he
É.
loves.
É boa, pô. Ajuda.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Could move up a gear here. In with the challenge.
Se tu quiser aprender todublo, tem que ir treinar no treino livre.
No
Chance
treino,
for
Cleiton, no
counter
treino o
here.
cara faz, vem pro jogo o cara não faz. Aí não adianta.
And here's Hullet. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Ele testando ele, entende?
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Ah, ainda falta lá no começo, moço.
Yeah, referee's
O cara
given
tava
it.
chegando lá na cara do gol.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. And he plays one through. And he's in on goal. It's a goal kick. Could be danger here. Iniesta. That's Vieira. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
É expulso
The
aí.
referee's awarded a free kick.
Tá
Ah,
doido.
você foi eu carrinho desse nas...
And that's going to be
Pegou
a
só o
booking.
cara, pô. Olha o
É
carrinho aí, ó.
doido, é? É expulsar o cabo.
Olha aí, essa jogada aqui.
Quarter of an hour played. That pass isn't the best. Maldini. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Baresi makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And this is Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Cannavaro. Makalele running with the ball. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper. And the shot! Goal! Leon! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Ah, é falta.
It's very impressive.
Tu mesmo, tu viu aí, tu chutou só o cara.
We have our breakthrough.
Não chutei não, pô,
I think the
focou.
next 5 to 10 minutes will
É
call
dois,
for
né?
real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Messi. He's away. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and plays it forward. A lot of space ahead of him. And this is Ronaldinho. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, super ball. Lyon claiming a corner. And
Algum drible eu vou aprender, que eu não tô doido, não é possível.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's Zanetti. Just eases him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Cannavaro cuts it out. And that has put paid to that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Hullet.
Ah, é? Porra.
Lazio certainly could do with a positive spell for the
Pegar
remainder of
mais
this
drible que TV é bom.
half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Big header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, good ball! Spread out to the
Cara,
left.
essa divisão aí não tá.
They've got to be quick moving this
Essa
forward.
temporada nele.
He's in a great position here, and he's lost his man here. So much time and space here. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's half-time here.
É, Pedro doido.
Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Lazio really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. He's beaten Messi! Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Hullet. Well, that has not gone well. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No way through there. And it's Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. He's picked his way through. Lazio still this single goal behind. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Cute
here.
ball now, how can he reach it? Might be danger here. Can he finish?
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi. Lyon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even... Ronaldinho! That was travelling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shot, surely! In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's made its way to him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Short changes him with that pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's superb. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
E a gente ainda ajuda. Dá um carrinho desse aí, o cara ainda não dá nem falta, nem dá.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Lyon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Lyon can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti carries the ball down the right. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front
Tá
of him.
fazendo isso aí também.
Isso é fácil.
Martini. Chiellini.
Fica no meio, tem.
Challenge
Tentando
just
fazer
a bit
diferente.
on the
Desse
firm
aí,
side.
só tipo assim.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And pull it! It's bounced back off the post.
Olha aí, ó, tá acertou dessa vez aí o fenômeno.
And there
O
goes the
Ah,
final
não foi
whistle.
cor não aí.
toque duplo lá, cara puxada, pô.
Separated by the game's
Foi toque
only
duplo.
really meaningful
Eu tô
moments.
aqui do lado.
Intriguing
O
for the
FIFA igual o cara
neutrals,
falou aqui, os dois
unbearable,
mesmos lados.
sometimes
Tu deu
unwatchable
toque
for those
duplo
with a vested
e
interest.
bateu o chute.
Any reflections on what you've
Igual
seen,
o cara
Jim?
falou.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened,
Acabou o jogo.
and this was about
Jogo
as
não.
insipid as it comes.
O cara do gordinho de mar. 3 faltas pro terreiro amarelo e não deu nenhum. Tá vermelho.
É doido, é?
O que você tá falando?
Aí no caminho tem a Eva também, ó.
Pelo menos não sabe. Será que sabe? É fácil.
Pois é, a vaga do meio, se for a vaga do meio, o
O
cara vai querer.
tutorial é fácil, isso o cara não faz.
Eu acho que tudo é na frente, pô. Não entendo esse pessoal, não.
Não tem problema com meu atacante, não.
Quem?
Teu Pelé.
O problema é que eu lembrei de agora.
Eu te pifo. Já, eu tô assim. Eu te pifo.
Amor, como amanhã a gente já vai passar aqui em casa, vamos fazer o seguinte, já já eu vou pra aí.
Não, só pra fazer aí.
Não, mudar não. Tá pegando meu atacante lá.
Esse daqui é o nosso geladinho.
Armador criativo. Quem é armador criativo aqui? No direito. Produtivo. Bora, gordinho.
Vamos, só tô te aguardando, pô.
Fazer o que, Gu? Eu tô tentando.
Hã?
O Raul aqui.
Moço, o Rory não pode soltar o controle, não. Ele tem que dar o drible, é correndo mesmo. Ele deixa de correr.
Ah, você é tão fácil. Não é ruim, não. Você é bom.
É.
Consegue fazer, Gu?
Hã?
Consegue fazer.
Eu consigo fazer?
Você consegue fazer.
Qual? Toque duplo?
Aí eu toco duplo.
Sei fazer, só tô treinando agora a perna certa, porque o cabo tem que ver a perna que o jogo.
Eu falo conseguir
que o
fazer
marcado-
assim, é. Fazer, na hora eu vou fazer de 10, fazer 10. Eu vou fazer agora, faz. Fazer agora, faz. Sim,
Faço, pô, até com um zagueiro também.
Quê?
Até com zagueiro eu faço também, só que é melhor pra quem tem as 3 habilidades especial. Tu sabe qual é as 3, né?
Não, mas tô falando se tu consegue fazer
Na hora que quiser.
Consigo, pô.
sem errar.
Não, Não, o negócio aí, ó, do errar é porque tu tem que fazer na perna certa do jogador. Eu só tô agora pegando o time, entendeu? Mas pra
Não,
fazer
é
eu
isso aí.
faço. Pois é, pra fazer eu faço.
Dá gol, Guni, dá gol.
Antigamente eu só fazia apertando olhando pro controle, agora eu já não preciso mais olhar por botão. Entendeu? Tô treinando, pô.
Dá gol. Ele sai pra lá. Sai.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Esqueci, doido. Tô te falando aqui.
Oh, he's
Sabia
enjoyed
agora,
that.
né?
He
Pois é.
evidently loves the contest.
Agora é qualquer hora eu tava fazendo.
Pedri. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, we expect.
Mas aí, Gudi, pega aí e vai, teste assim.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Baggio. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ó, com o
He's got
Zanetti.
away. Baresi
Aí, ó, só que ele não tem as três habilidades, mas foi toque duplo. O único que tem as três habilidades em mim é o Soma.
Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Bagunça.
Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lyon trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I
Olha,
would
esse
say
daí eu
that
dei
this
pra
is
cima, era
probably
pra
the
baixo.
easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it
Da divisão
with
à
a long
frente.
ball quickly on.
He's tried one!
Tá vendo?
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Só pegando, peguei duas.
And we have our very first corner. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Zanetti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Zanetti gets it clear. He's there to retrieve it. Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Tu cancela e dá o passe, pô.
Well, the defence proved
Vai bugando o jogo.
that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was
Cancela e dá o
selfish
passe.
and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Ó, vamos supor aqui.
Well,
Já dá o
that
passe
defending is
rápido, entendeu?
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get it through? It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Tu já pode, pô. Ó, tu tá dando teu toque duplo aí, ó. Tu já pode dar o tipo, vamos supor, ou o R1 ou o R1 pra dar em profundidade ou pra dar por cima também. É porque a gente é acostumado, pô, esperar o jogador fazer a jogada pra depois a gente queira dar o toque. Entendeu?
Obrigado.
Mas quem eu tô assistindo muito esses dias é o negão que tava no top 1 que o João Vitor pegou agora, dessa vez. Como é o nome dele? Eu até entrei no grupo dele.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Batistuta. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed... Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then.
Não.
Lazio present their opponents with the best.
Que de pênalti foi esse, eu peguei só na bola.
To open the scoring. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played in here.
Chutando no gol.
Agora a bola pra ele, segura. Esse não achou que tá.
Acho que não mexeu não, ó.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Lyon are sitting pretty,
Foi aí.
2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to
Fica
have
mais
them always
fácil.
thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move.
Ah, agora sim.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Baresi does well to get it back. Lyon are looking to break at pace. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. He's through here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Messi, and they can counter here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself
Agora
there.
o perigo.
What a good effort.
Tá com o diabo, diabo.
Caiu, você foi já diminuiu, já.
Fala aí, cara.
Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Ronaldinho. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, peraí.
And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Lyon are looking to go forward now.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That ball looks a good one.
Ah, parceiro.
Schmeichel claims comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Time and again they are repelled. Zanetti. And he's picked out the run. Ronaldinho gets into some space. Roberto Baggio. That has been cut short. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that, Jim.
Vamos, cabeção.
Bora, vamos botar uns caras aqui.
Pois é, pô, tu não precisa parar a jogada não, quando for fazer o toque não, toque duro.
Como é? Pra me falar aí como é que faz.
Moço, eu boto o meu direcional, eu boto pra cima, onde eu direciono o jogador, eu boto pra cima. E o outro eu dou 2 toques pra frente, entendeu?
O que eu controlo o jogador, eu boto pra cima e o outro
Não,
dois pra frente.
de correr, tu bota pra onde tu. É,
Qual de correr, moço?
tu joga na
Tu
seta,
disse?
tu?
Não, eu jogo no analógico, pô.
Então, o L, tu faz o L pra onde?
Cima.
Mas se o
E
L
o
tem que ser
R.
na mesma direção do jogador. E
Não,
o
moço,
R.
bota pra cima e pro lado, moço. Um pouquinho pro lado, não é totalmente pra cima, não.
Eu vou falar, é difícil, eu não consigo não. Não vou falar.
Tava conseguindo de boa.
O Gustavo fazendo agora, uma dos partidos ele fez de boa, depois não deu mais certo, não. Que aqui, se for igual o cara fala, ó, direcional, né? E aqui pra baixo, pô. E como não faz essa merda?
Tem que fazer no time certinho.
Ó, já tô correndo, então pode deixar daqui aí. Só puxa isso pra baixo e solta isso.
O meu só tem. O meu único que tem habilidade do toque duplo normal é o.
Ah, foi estresse já.
É o. O Messi e o Soma. O resto faz, só que não tem habilidade mesmo não, mas faz. Enganchado, mas faz.
Na hora da gol, eu já quero fazer logo um. É difícil demais fazer esse diabo aqui, esses dribles. Que eu tô indo pra cara do gol, eu vou fazer, aí vai passar o pé por cima da bola, atrapalha tudo.
Divisão. Hoje tá sem estresse.
É, porque também, pô.
O Adriano vem aí de novo, hein, no carnaval.
O Imperador Adriano, né?
Coutinho vem aí, só que o Coutinho vem igual a carta aí do Ibrahimovic, possivelmente.
Ah, eu não quero não, esse jogador assim. Ah, eu não vou pegar mais jogador assim não, pô. Agora daquele modelo que eu te falei. Só se ela quiser me dar mesmo jogador. Porque...
Se arrependeu?
Não me arrependi do que eu fiz não, é que eu não vou fazer mais. Eu vou passar raiva na divisão com o cara jogando com uma assistência. O cara investe e pede pra cara com assistência, tu é doido, é?
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what a terrible pass. That has been cut short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Just the goal. Shot, surely! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Aquela jogadora que eu fiz ainda agora aqui, pô, não dá pra fazer ela no meio do volante não. Só se for com um zagueiro. Deixa eu mostrar aqui. Porque quando faz com o volante, tu passa pelo volante, mas ó, o zagueiro tá bem na cobertura. Faz aqui.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho. So just the one early goal to
Aí, ó,
report so
o zagueiro na
far.
cobertura,
The
viu?
score is 1-0.
Mas com o cara lá não dá.
Oh, what a
Se
ball!
fizer com o zagueiro, porra não, tem isso. Aí o zagueiro não pega não. No meio aqui tem que fazer e deixar pro outro.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Messi.
Ah.
Ronaldinho. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Hullet.
Ele fez aí, Gordinho, fez?
Fez, menino.
Ah, pra gente ter que é mais fácil mesmo então.
Qual o jeito?
Os dois na mesma direção, pô. Igual o cara, o Eduardinho me ensinou assim, ensina assim, tem? Ah, o Torres eu acho um jeito mais fácil de fazer. Não sei se em todos vai dar certo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been
handcuffed.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Lyon look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Chance! He
scores!
Lyon are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And Batistuta! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi, he has found the way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Lyon have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Zanetti delivers.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that has left him in a heap. Great vision. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oi.
Agora mas também de 10 para acertar
Ronaldinho really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Jogada aqui, só.
Messi plays it short. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's got away. Batistuta takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. But that has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's run loose here. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. Chiellini. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Shot a goal.
Aí, agora eu fiz. Deixa eu ver o replay, Igor. Vê que me ensinou. Vou deixar assim. Deixa eu ver o replay bem, Igor. Ver se tá certo.
O que tu fez foi o corte aí, pô.
Não foi, não.
Não foi o toque duplo, não.
Mostra aí, mostra aí. Peraí. Foi um corte diferente.
Foi só puxado, foi só o corte.
And there is the half-time whistle. Lazio are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. Baresi wins the duel this time. Cafu. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maldini. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Chiellini. Makaleli. For Messi. And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro. Messi. Vieira. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta. Can he finish? Goal! Leon! And they're back in front.
Tambor.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Now it's Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Messi. Batistuta gets a foot in here. Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Compra bode, Ronaldinho.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? Messi. Swept in. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Baresi makes the interception. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Lyon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Messi. And he's surging through. Good take, and is he in? And the pass is intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. Now climbs up big. Loose ball now.
Ah, jogar tá saindo. Jogar
Lyon are looking to break at pace.
Deu bonita a jogada.
The utilization of space.
Vieira getting this one clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's looking wide.
Essa porra não para não.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Para de folia aí.
And he's managed to get free, and they're quick to get it back. And he's in on goal. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well timed, excellent interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
So much time and space here. And that is as
Ai,
far as it goes. Lazio.
Ei, Gord, vamos treinar pegar uns pontos na divisão aqui pra ver agora.
De boa, de boa.
Tá difícil demais.
Jogar divisão.
Esse toque duplo aqui não dá pro cara aprender assim fácil, não.
É assim mesmo, pô. Ó, primeiro eu aprendi olhando, depois eu já sei, eu já sei fazer.
Chega a esquenta a cabeça, moço.
Sem olhar pro controle. E aí agora eu tô treinando só o lado do corpo, da puxada, entendeu? Mas é assim mesmo, pô.
A divisão é mais fácil. É, pô, já sabe a jogada do cara. Fica mais difícil.
Tá de folga agora, tarde. Hoje?
Oi?
Tá de folga de tarde, é hoje?
Tô, pô. Só de boa.
Não sei, difícil, o cara não acerta não.
Mas não é impossível não. Moço, ontem o Hudson jogou comigo, o
treinar.
Hudson tava fazendo ontem mais do que hoje. Ontem tu tava fazendo mais do que hoje.
Porque tu não viu hoje mais cedo, Gordinho, fazendo.
Ontem tu fazia até com mais facilidade. Hoje tu tem as duas partidas que nós jogamos, tu tava enganchando muito as puxadas. Aí, pô, presta atenção. Tu percebeu que eu marco com... Nem todo mundo tá marcando desse jeito que eu marco, com dois em cima. Entendeu? Aí se torna mais difícil pro drible, pô, quando tu engancha, entendeu?
Tô ligado.
Só que é a questão, se tu der uma puxada certa com os dois jogadores que tá indo em cima, tchau meu meio de campo, entendeu?
Mas primeiro que eu botei uma puxada.
Eu tô jogando com o meio de campo mais agressivo, pô.
Você tava acertando aqui tudinho.
Tu viu aí que esse nego tá pegando tudo aí no meio de campo? Eu botei umas coisas também, uns adicionais no Pedro, pô. Ajustei a ficha do Pedro também. É doido, o caba vem com 3 CA e 2 SA. É doido. Vai deixar o meio aberto. Tá morto. Tá morto.
Logo que o cara que toca a bola igual tu, hein, Guto? Me acha bom?
Tá morto ele, vai deixar. Ele só tem um no meio de campo.
jogando de.
Tu viu o gol lá que eu fiz
MLG.
ontem?
Vi, tu é doido, mano. Olha, pois é, ontem tu tava com mais facilidade, pô.
Até ainda agora, mano. Eu tava fazendo aqui um monte de vezes.
É porque a mente vai cansando também, pô. Quando tu fazer o drible, pô, tu já pode dar o passe. Ou então também. Uma coisa que eu tô tentando fazer muito, que o João Vitor também faz muito, pô. É tipo assim, ele finge que vai chutar e tu é bom nisso. Finge que vai chutar e cancela, né?
É, eu sei que eu tava assistindo aqui os vídeos, ele dá o toque
Só que o
duplo aí,
João
finge
Vitor,
que vai.
ele não cancela. Ele só dá o passe em profundidade, pô. Isso ajuda muito, pô.
Pois é.
Entendeu? Isso, se o cara pegar essa manha, pô.
Mas tem só 2 dias que eu comecei. Daqui pro final de ano. Daqui quando eu for pra João Lisboa jogar esse campeonato.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. And already we're underway here. Neymar writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 5 and a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Good strike, quite an alarm. Cafu.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Conte. Donadoni picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Vieira. Kante goes sliding in. And it's Zanetti. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, such a clever touch. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira gets across to intercept that. First quarter of an hour gone. Zanetti. Now it's Luis Garcia, and he was quick to react. Can he get it? Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Well, the clearance is short. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Lazio yet to have an attempt on goal. Ronaldinho. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through.
Tu tá caindo água, nego, velho.
Raised the
Água.
temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
É Batistita burro.
Iniesta.
No meio da jogada,
not want to
animal.
lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defense.
É doido, bicho. Acaba passar 90 minutos só dando aquele lançamentão por cima, tu é doido, no toque, nem cruzar, o Caba não tenta cruzar. Caba tem o Van Basten e o...
Oh, tá fluindo.
Deu certo?
Tomou o gol pra...
And it's made its way to him. Donadoni! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
E eu também, ele pegou um palma lá de bola.
Lazio have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
Pega, bestão, bestão. Suja.
Hangs in a cross.
Amassando o cara aí.
2-0 pra mim, já esse otário aqui. Só dá aquele lançamento vai por cima. Só porque tem o Van Basten e o Mbappé. Deu pause aqui, só falta botar assistência.
Só tu ligar a assistência?
Não, ele deu pause, só falta ter dado pause pra botar assistência. O outro jogador que deu pause.
Rapaz, Thiago começa a ficar passando, alisando o cabelo da bola.
Rapaz, o Caba no fez não foi ativar a assistência, bicho. Oh, Caba vagabundo. Calma aí, bandido.
O jogo é bonito. Ele comemora porque ele... Ah, não.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first moment of real significance. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Ave Maria. Que foi? Tava fazendo em direto hoje mais cedo.
Ah, cagado. Deu certo.
Cagado. Foi.
Mas acertou um. Faz um gol de falta quando eu pegar uma falta aí assim. E veio diferente, porque eu fiz entendido. Isso não é técnico. Quando a falta bater, o cara vai bater. Eu tô xingando no cara. Aí o cara sobe a bola de bicicleta.
And the action is back on the way.
Lazio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pele takes control of it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always
booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance
Pega,
here.
vagabundo.
And this is Pele.
Bota assistência.
Pele, really? Messi!
Ei!
Bota aí, vagabundo.
Deixa, sei lá.
Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Kante does well to get it back. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Distributed tidily. No, he's not getting his way this time. Conte. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's Pele! Oh, it's hit the post. Loose ball now. This time, surely. Sao Paulo just getting a reminder of what it is like to be under siege.
This could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
Neymar.
Lazio really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's been played through, and he's searching through. He's free. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Tem que começar a ganhar.
E aí, Catarinha, pega. Rapaz, acaba só vive dando pause. Acho que é a merda, mano.
Neste ano, acho que fez o chute. Então é bem simples. É a mesma coisa do primeiro. Você vai mover o analógico direito. Você vai mover o analógico direito.
Estão com quantos pontos?
Cara, só por ligar a suspensão. Nem mexendo no time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you
Tá
want
quanto
to see
aí,
in a
Hudson?
game.
Hã?
Tá
I'm
quanto?
not quite sure he
Tá.
needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A
1 a 1.
couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
E tá 3-2 pra mim.
2 a 1 aqui pra mim.
Goal! Lazio!
E aí, aprendeu.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Engages and forces him off the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. All eyes on the referee.
Eu esqueci mesmo que o diabo é que faz isso dele.
Lazio have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
Essa batida do Neymar é foda demais.
That is some save from Khan. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ronaldinho must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
And here's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Vai dar tudo.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played into space. Floated through. Donadoni is onto this.
estão tão mortos já. Tanto que tá fazendo as coisas.
Cara, só vai tirar assistência.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Iniesta. Roberto Baggio plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space.
Sao Paulo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Só vai ficar aqui na carreira. Oh, só.
Very much into the last knockings. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. Keeper's dealt with that. Puyol. Nicely spread. And it's Zanetti. Cross goes in there. He's done well to get that clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. It's played through for him. Great ball, and he's Mohamed Salah!
Perdeu, jogador vagabundo. Os assistentes têm que se arrumar, vagabundo.
Acaba que todo nome eu sei, que golear uns caras aí.
Hã?
Esse cara te xinga todo nome eu sei, hein?
Vagabundo desse, pô, acaba que usa assistência. É vagabundo. Emendei 10 vitórias consecutivas aqui na divisão.
Qual divisão é?
Falta um ponto pra ir pra segunda. Eu tava jogando divisão esse dia, não, é só na terceira ainda. Já chego na segunda. Falta um pontinho. Empatar essa. Não, mas jogando não. Quando eu entrava só pra jogar com vocês aí.
Então nós estamos na terceira, quase caindo pra quarta.
Conversa, moço.
Tô te falando. Tentando aprender esse negócio aqui, já perdi umas 10 partidas com esse brincando.
Rapaz, tu vai. Não, tu tá com zoeira aí. Vocês estão na segunda, não?
Nós vamos na terceira já.
Conversa, moço.
Nós já pegamos segunda já. Aqui nós caímos mais aqui.
Botou o Daniel pra jogar, foi?
Não, uma rua, isso mesmo.
O time do Cabo é bom, ó.
Também anteontem que tem umas 3 ou foi quase seguidas, uma atrás da outra.
Perderam?
Quitei. Pegava você que tava.
Não, o cabo aqui que eu peguei não tava usando assistência não, aí pegou 2 gols, botou assistência, aí empatou o jogo, aí eu meti os 3-2, aí ficou doido, aí ficou só dando aquele lançamentozão. E vai pra baixa da égua.
Vou ver o que eu faço aqui. Eu tô assistindo, não tô acertando toque duplo. Nem os toques normais no X não tô acertando. Mas no duplo.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku.
Acaba aqui tá usando assistência desse jogo.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him.
Você faz cagada já.
Lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And a shot. Oh, good-looking ball.
E deu lateral para passar aqui.
He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Aí, ó, perdi a bola, vou pegar o gol pra dar
Looking for options for movement.
Vamos só.
They've got
E a jogada do Paio.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. And that's really well maneuvered.
Deu certo. Como o cara faz é bonito demais. Chegou.
Scholes
Vai.
does well to get it back. He's through here.
Abre essa bola na cozinha não.
Cafu.
Abre a bola na cozinha não.
Pass somewhat off target.
Aqui essa jogada aqui é boa pra quem joga posse de bola, pelo que eu tô vendo.
Bale had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's De Bruyne. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale. And this is Lukaku. And he's well positioned. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini clears it away. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Lukaku, and he's managed to get free. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls.
Ai, Donnarumma, vagabundo. Pega essa daí. Pega aí, vagabundo.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's lost his man here.
Só faz direito, passando pelo cima da bola só.
And this is Bale.
Ó, peguei a ruindade do Raul.
Baresi. Now it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here.
Vai ver, destrui os caras.
They get a throw in. Quality ball. It's an inviting back. Ronaldinho. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Bale!
Você vai me drible aqui. Aí, ó.
Lukaku. Nice interception, well timed.
Pedido. Ei, me tá achando que jogo que é, tá de ser besta. Acho que acaba umas 3 vezes que eu faço de graça. Que se pega o toque duplo esse que não sai nunca. Teve que não tá saindo meio.
Scholes does really well to win the ball there.
Lazio have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great vision. Now it's Lukaku. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Scholes. Looking for a runner. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vieira. And that's put paid to a promising move. Out of play for a throw. Van Dijk. Looking for the run. Bale. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they win it back again. Threads one in. That was never going to make it. Here's Lukaku. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just been one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Não, tem que os caras. O jogo mal começou, já mexeram, já parou de novo, já mexeu de novo. Vira logo esse jogo aí pra ele parar de ganhar.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it. Lukaku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, again, there's no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Sim, é pra ser expulso, ó. Pegou só o cara.
They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Der falta aí, juiz ladrão.
Shifted it to the flank.
Aí quebra o cara.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Acaba com a assistência aqui, menino. Na hora que chegou perto da área, acaba dando um futão pros cafundé.
É isso mesmo.
Messi goes short. And this is Neymar. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipating.
Você vai ganhar o jogo aí, no segundo tempo, se tá bestado. Se eu sou eu, Macau um pouco, só ser doido.
60 minutes played. Kimmich makes the interception. And he's heaved it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lukaku. And claimed it back swiftly. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. He can run onto that. Kimmich proves just a little bit too strong. Kimmich, get big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him.
Só tem amarelo esse juiz. Aí vai mexer de novo, ó. Ah, acabou lá o outro moço. Mata os caras de raiva, moço.
Acaba quitou aqui, ó. Acaba quitou. Não aguentou não, quitou.
Quitou, Gordinho. Botou o cara pra correr.
Quitou.
Ah, o Gordinho já tá com bem com 70 vitórias. Bora, meu filho. Bota esse jogo pra Rodar.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Chutou, não. Subi de divisão.
Subiu o gordinho. Subiu de divisão, tu?
Subi 20 partidas que eu joguei. 12 vitórias, 4 derrotas e 4 empates. Teve duas derrotas dessas daqui que foi desconexão aqui, quando o servidor assim que reiniciou.
É, assistência do Win.
Cabo fez gol aí.
Fez não.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Foi 1-0 só. Só que o cabra aqui não acerta nada não. Ele botou o caça-rato aqui agora. Da velocidade dele, ó. Ó.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ele acerta passe mais aqui. Neymar não dá uma pedalada mais que preste. É igual o Neymar do Santos, essa porra.
Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Played into space. Well, that has not gone well. Cannavaro out to the right. And he's intervened well there.
Eu trabalho, fosse trabalhar hoje. Eu tô
Can he
cansado
get
aqui.
it through? Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Foi mais pra casa minha não, tu.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ó, vai te fuder. Os caras passam raiva nesse jogo aqui.
Tu quer ganhar?
Tem que ganhar, pô, mas o cara botar. Não jogou mais não, ele deixou o jogo.
Eu falei, ganha logo o jogo.
Ó, olha ó, o que ele faz bom. O que ele faz de bom aí, ó. É gol, com raiva não brincando não, ó. É o chute que ele deu ali.
Falei que ia perder o jogo.
Surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Lazio really were asking for trouble there by failing to.
A bola não passa não, pô. Liga a assistência aqui, parece que. Ó, tá até calado.
Could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is having a shot.
Ó, até a bola impossível, o goleiro pega. Colocar a direita aí rasteirinha, não é pra ter erro não. Aqui, ó. Pra cá, pra cá.
And that's definitely not his best.
Pega essa pancada, ó. Rapaz. Te fudei.
A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's...
Perdeu, ó.
Agora aqui tu vai auxiliar. Tudo verdinho. E aqui é o Cristiano, Rafa. Botar o Mano Pelé aqui. Não vou sair, Deixa eu ver esse mestre aqui.
Você faz esse negócio que o cara falou. Pra cá e outro pra cá.
O que raro que eu não consigo fazer?
Você faz demais, olha.
Toque duplo, é?
É, o toque duplo.
Eu fiz direto aí.
Vamos ver você fazer aí. Você dele.
Eu ganho, o Rauri perde. Eu ganho, o Rauri perde.
Olha o ataque olha esse ataque aqui. O novo Gurt. O novo Mbappé e o Best.
Como é, Igor, de um ataque?
O novo Mbappé, aquele que eu te disse que veio para ser o melhor do jogo, CA, correndo.
Tô ligado.
O Best O Best e o Gurt.
Descontar a raiva do outro. E esse ataque aí tá bom, ó.
A mal subir, já peguei, tu é doido, caba. Pelo amor de Deus. Rapaz, não, pô, isso aqui é paia demais, ó. Olha o gol do cabo de fora da área. Bateu com o Cafu e desviou.
Fê Maria.
Cafu não tem nem força. Desviou e entrou. Ah, chuma.
Daí. Do microfone eu que uso. Deixa eu ver. Enzo? Poxa, filho pro lado. Fala aí, gordinho.
O que foi?
Estourou foi fome aí.
Olha o time do cara que eu ia te falar, o time do cara. O time do cara também é bom, ó. Bergkamp, Mbappé e o Bruno Fernandes de meio atacante.
Tu é doido.
Eu sei fazer.
Tá querendo ir, né?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. The action has already started.
This 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter.
Bate-gol, bate-gol, é o bate-gol.
A key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch. So
Ronaldinho! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Olha o gatinho essa na janela.
So, a
Eu
breakthrough
não vi, eu
already.
não assisti o toque do cara.
And he's
Ah
searching
não,
through.
bicho. Que burridade. Dois gols bobos,
Neither
agora
of
vai
these
de
two want to
pênalti.
come off second best.
Essa, bicho.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Ronaldinho with an
É
air of confidence
doido.
about him. A
Pênalti
certain swagger.
bobo.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control,
Mas já
skill
tinha
and strength.
defendido.
The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Alberto. Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely spread.
O diabo é que esse gato quer subir,
Fires it in low. That's a decent clearance. It's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Que gato é
The
esse aqui?
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bergkamp. No, it's come to nothing. Baresi. Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho. Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, really good feet. Salah. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Bergkamp.
Uma coisa que o cara fazia direto.
Ronaldinho, looking understandably energized after his goal. And it's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Marquinhos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very old.
That's beautifully weighted. Pelé gets through on his own. Goes down, but nothing given. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nice touch. And he's away. Ramani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergkamp, here's onto this. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Ramani. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pelé tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Lazio with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Lazio are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gets a good foot in there. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Could go all the way here. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Serginho. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. There's the shot! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He has found the way through.
Desaprendi ensinando raro.
Just
Ah,
about
tá
came out on
lá.
top, but they were certainly tested.
Cannavaro robs him of
Olha,
possession.
olha.
Neymar.
Ah, tô meu filho.
They've scored!
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Gordinho.
They forced the error
Oi.
and extracted the
E aí,
maximum.
quanto é que tá aí?
Welcome to the
2 a 2
reality
pro
of
cara.
football, Peter. You get
Vai, cara,
pressed
que
from the front and you have no time on the
O
ball.
ataque dele é muito rápido, é doido.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim,
Tem
for
nada,
joining
só
me.
que
That
tu
brings us to
luta, ó.
the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Já foi que essa gata.
Puxa isso daí, tá colado lá na ferro.
Assistir as aulas. Aí sim, o time joga por um jogador. Cara, o jogo mesmo. Pirata.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of
Vem
noise
tranquilo,
and
vem
energy. It
tranquilo.
certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and
Vem
truly set.
tranquilo, hein?
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Vinicius Junior!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Aqui está a live. Mostrar para vocês aqui está com 1.775 pontos.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power.
Oh, what has happened here?
A partida foi passando aqui para vocês, agora a gente ir acompanhando.
Forward tracking back like that, always
3
appreciated
a
by
2
the
pro
crowd.
cara.
He's dealt with that very well,
É
Peter.
doido,
It's
que
a
time é
real
esse?
show of discipline.
Olha o time do cara
Coming
hoje.
off in quick succession
Hã?
there.
Olha o time do cara. Peter Schumacher, que é o novo. Franco Baresi, o novo. Aquele Marcel Desailly,
Finding their passes.
que é o zagueiro, aquele negão.
In the early part of the match, Jim.
Roberto Carlos,
Foul and a free kick in a
Nesta,
very dangerous area.
Gattuso, Kaká,
It's a
o
straight
novo
man. He
Messi,
has been given his marching orders.
o novo Gullit,
Players have gathered
o
round. They
Best,
are clearly
o
concerned.
novo Mbappé,
Well,
o
Jim, there's every
Pelé
reason that
e
he
o
would be
Xavi
sent
Chefe.
off there.
Sem
It
dúvida.
is the
Maria.
denial of an obvious goal
Ele
scoring
ainda tinha no
opportunity.
banco o Ibrahimovic, que ele botou no jogo, Johan Cruyff e o Arda Güler. Tu é doido?
Esse aqui eu tenho que me concentrar agora.
Esse negócio ali, também esperou passar o tempo.
Mas tá bom.
Teve todo o tempo para arrumar.
Foi um mistício aqui.
Começando a partida então, né, senhores? São 200 likes. Quem estiver chegando aí assistindo, puder subir, vai começar a partida e olha só.
Ah, o ele é top 5 mil, pô, a melhor posição dele, ó.
Maria.
Primeira divisão, top 5 mil, ó.
E vai começar a partida, dá um start. Pra mim aqui ele deu start.
Te mandei aí, vou te mandar o time que ele tá usando.
Mandei.
De repente ele deu um start.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Cara.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Pessoas assistindo, né? Eu tenho pra mim que ele ligou a desativar a IA.
Começa o jogo com esse time
aí. He's gone for goal.
Beleza, vai começar a partida aí, começou. Vamos lá, vamos trabalhar a foto. O adversário está de branco, tá, senhores? Estou jogando todo de preto.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. There first.
Adversário, a princípio, sem A.
Cleared without hesitation. Pitches it off him. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. And it's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. And he plays one through. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Deception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. He's got away. Well, they've got it again. Played back into the centre. Somewhat off target. Neymar. And this is Pele. Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is he's having a shot.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot. He can get that clear. And it's Mendes. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. And pull it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Messi. Chance here to counter. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Lazio can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pelé. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played, well played. Pull it. Pelé. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Hullet. Vieira.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And a chance! It's a carbon copy. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Lazio can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had it nicked away. And this is Hullet. And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ronaldinho. Pelé. And this is Pelé.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Shifted it to the flanks. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Chouameni. Some really good ball movement. Vinicius Junior. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nuno Mendes. And this is Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And the finish! Off the post! Chouameni. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's picked his way through. Great chance! He's got away with one there. Cafu. Cannavaro. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cafu, Cannavaro, Iniesta. That's been cut out, well played. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Roberto Carlos with the short one. And this is Messi. And Messi! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Messi. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it.
Lazio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Conte. And here's Hazard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Cruyff. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Lazio take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's gone for a throw-in. Pullet is firing after that one. 2 minutes to be added on. That is a superb rearguard action. Cafu gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated.
Tomar virado, cara, apanhar.
Ele tomou dos caras que ele deu aí, ó. O negócio que os caras estão fazendo com isso. Ele joga, aí eles Viu, cara, mais ou menos. Se eles for muito ruim, já começa a comunhar. Abre 2, 3, ele vai lá e desliga. Se ele começa a perder, ele vai lá, perto do vai lá e desliga.
Você vê que só tá falando.
Não?
Desse jeito mesmo.
Não, pô.
O cara manda mensagem.
Só foi próximo.
Assim, mas então para identificar é simples. É simples. Sabe aquele jogo que tu tá jogando e tá dominando? Vai conseguir entrar nas tabelas, nos passes, consegue girar. Mas se o cara te ver, vai, esse cara não sabe marcar, tá bom? Muito divertido essa partida.
Essa é mentira, assim.
Tu aceitou? Meu bem. 1-0, com 1 a menos. Cara.
Ele começa a marcar. Vem 2, 3 jogadores em cima de ti, duas tabelas, não entram mais. E sim, tem a mudança da barrinha ali.
Goleiro virou.
Do chute, do cruzamento ou do passe. É muito fácil de fazer.
Como foi que eu disse? Aprendi a dar o toque duplo.
Horas de live por dia que eles jogam. A gente já sabe quando o adversário vai pra maldade. Ah, então esse jogo fica de lição aí pra todos, tá? É um jogo bem tranquilo pra mim. O adversário dá o pau, se liga e vira um beleza. Não consigo fazer mais nada. E você se identificou com esse vídeo? Já aconteceu com você? Comenta aí embaixo pra eu saber. E você discorda de mim totalmente? Pode comentar aí também. Tá? E não esqueça de hypar esse vídeo.
Eu falei.
Eu sabia.
Já bem isso. Se o Palmeiras perdeu, o Abel tá fora.
Hoje, o Palmeiras é o que eu falei antes, assim, o Palmeiras não pode ter pena, não pode ter dó. O Abel tem que entrar para vencer, né? Inclusive pela pressão que o Abel está sofrendo. E assim, é para entender que tem uma rivalidade histórica envolvida nisso. O Paulo vive uma crise fora de campo, dentro de campo também, está aí na zona de rebaixamento do México, é acabar com a entra, vencer, não tem outra alternativa. Ali essa coisa que vai ter que chamar de gente.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Eto'o. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Salah. Pull it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, they can break here. Pull it. Salah. Oh, super find. Maldini. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram with a fine tackle. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Hullet. Zico. Now it's Hullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. And here's Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Vieira. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! Goal! Lazio! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lazio oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's through, it's one. He's had a shot! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Vitória get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And this is Neymar, just eases him off the ball. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Neymar. That's good play. And the shot! Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. That has been cut short. Oh, they can break here. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Now it's Zico. Now that looks a decent ball. He slings it in. Vieira. But he's won a chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Zico. And he's intervened well there. Maldini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now the ball's gone astray. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substituição em andamento.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Vitinha. And Pullet! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Ronaldo. He's won. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good ball! Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mohamed Salah, and it's played in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Driving through the middle. Iniesta! Goal! Lazio! They They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well measured. And he's away. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Lazio presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Lazio go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mane picks it up out wide. Puyol proves too strong, too smart. Just about up to 75 minutes. Picked out brilliantly. Mohamed Salah! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substituição em campo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lazio blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mane. That's been slipped through. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Mane couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Royce. He might... And Royce! He's kept it out, just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cantona! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a sharp pass. Cafu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No way through. That is a great pick out. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, this is a great position. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to... He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. That's a good ball. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cafu. Henderson clears. Best, a player who needs no introduction. That's a nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
and the keeper's given it. There's the shot! And he's done it! An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Chonburi have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real...
Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Lazio really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
And the keeper beats it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can clear their lines. Lazio are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That looks a good ball through. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, look at the space here. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Oh, it's come loose.
Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Best. Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty to aim. Messi! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Chonburi are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? Shot could be a Messi!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chonburi awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Some resolute defending there. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Henderson! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chonburi find a position of real strength now. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Hullet. Mohamed Salah. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Here we go again. Lazio didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And that has put paid to that. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vieira. It's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lazio needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chonburi appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Big chance! He scores! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Best. Ronaldinho. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Played into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pull it. Looking to play him in. Look at the space. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chonburi grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Messi. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Best. He's got away. Chance for a shot! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.